Hello, what is happening everyone? My name is Rorschach and you are watching the chat box. And today we are going to be discussing some basic features of the Xbox One in regard to the dashboard and certain applications. The first topic we're going to be discussing is Snap. It is a feature that allows you to function certain types of applications while playing a game. As you can see, we are in the middle of a game right now and we are attempting to load Internet Explorer. Now, the downside, that footage was actually sped up. It was originally 1.5 minutes long, but we sped it up because there was just a ton of lag and very much delay before the Internet Explorer application even functioned. And even when it did, it actually failed with major skipping. And right now we are actually viewing YouTube and we are searching with a cursor using our controller. Very cool. It's an awesome feature, and you can still view the gameplay of what we are engaging in on the left side of the screen. And look, we can even watch a YouTube video on the same screen. Now that is an amazing feature, and I believe Snap definitely is going to be the future of sort of the overall layout of dashboards for video games. However, it doesn't quite execute all the time now because it can't quite run everything, and it has some minor flaws, but definitely a good future there. Now what we're going to be discussing is how major titles are available on launch to download on demand. How amazing is that? You can actually download a game the day it's released. Instead of having to wait outside in a line outside of GameStop with, a bunch of nerds, and maybe it's raining and you don't even want to be there, right? That's actually amazing. It's an amazing feature. You can simply download games right the day that they come out and not have to deal with all that waiting time. That can get quite frustrating. You never have to leave the house or anything. And this is actually Battlefield 4 footage, and look how quickly you can go back to the dashboard. The game is still being viewed and everything. It's quite amazing. Very fluid overall between games and other applications. It's very fluid. And we're browsing some other apps at this point, and you can go back into Battlefield 4 immediately and go back into your game. See, look, it's just instantaneous loading there. So now we're going to discuss a few cons. The games on the Xbox 360 are actually required to be downloaded. So if you buy a game digitally or by disc, it still needs to be installed. Digitally can take up to 2 hours and 27 minutes, and a disc can just take around 20 minutes. But either way, that's still a significant amount of time. And the Xbox One only comes with 40 gigs of memory, and each game allows you to play while installing, but they all vary. So, for example, Call of Duty Ghosts only allows you to play multiplayer at 54% of the installation process, while Battlefield 4 did not allow the user to play until the whole game was installed. And lastly, we are discussing a few notifications. They look so much cleaner, especially on Skype. As you can see, there's receiving a phone call and messages on Skype. It looks so clean. It's very convenient. I believe that there is certainly a very big future there, especially for a basic user, for communication between others when you don't want to use an Xbox Live messaging service. So those are basically all of the features that we have seen in the first day of the Xbox One. We would love to hear your personal experience with the Xbox One, so be sure to begin some discussion, and we would love to answer your questions in the comments. My name is Rorschach. Thank you so much for watching, and this is the chat box.